If you guys are not following my brand gigibeebeauty already, then please follow now. We have new makeup products launching this fall and you guys are gonna absolutely love them. Some of the makeup products I've been wearing for months and months and months, and when I say it's literally the best of the best, you guys are gonna be so excited. I can't wait for you guys to experience them and wear them. What's up everybody, it's Giorgina. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Long time no makeup video, I know, but today I'm back and I'm going to show you guys my super sun-kissed summery makeup look. I'm also going to use a bunch of new makeup products because recently I've been experimenting with lots of new products and new brands, so I'm very excited to show you guys. I'm going to start with my skin and I'm actually going to use this new tinted moisturizer. I've been using this for 3 days, but I already know that I love it so much. It's from this brand. I don't know how to pronounce this. I got a couple of products from this brand. I think it's called saie or saie. This is the slip tint tinted moisturizer. This is in the color 4, and what I do is I just put some of this on my skin. Just pump it on there, and then they also sent me this brush, which is like a super big kabuki brush. It's a very lightweight product. Like obviously it's a tinted moisturizer, so you're not gonna get like loads of coverage, but in summertime for me that's fine. Like I don't like to have super thick or like cakey face makeup. You guys know that I love my cream product, so I'm going to use a cream bronzer and a cream blush. I think I'm actually gonna start with my blush today. This is a blush that I've been loving recently. This is the e.l.f. Putty blush in the color Bahamas. This is the most gorgeous corally like blush color ever. I love this because it looks very, very natural. Like this color is literally what a natural sunburn looks like on me. I apply it using this putty bronzer brush from e.l.f. as well, and I put it right on top of my cheekbones where I would naturally get that like burnt look, if that makes sense. Also put some on my nose right there because I love how that looks. Can you see how natural that looks? Like it looks so good. I'm obsessed. Then I'm also going to go in with a cream bronzer, and this is again by that brand saie or saie. This is the Sun Melt Natural Cream Bronzer in the color Medium Bronze. This is a cream bronzer, and I'm just going to use that big kabuki brush that they gave me to apply this. I just kind of go in there and place it right here on my cheekbones. Also apply some on the other side, of course. Okay, now that we look nice and bronze, I'm just going to apply some concealer. This concealer, you guys, is amazing. If you love that more natural coverage, more of an, I know I keep saying natural, but that's just what it is. This is the Kosas. This is the Kosas Revealer Super Creamy Concealer in the color 5W. I'm just going to apply this concealer underneath my eyes and then also on the sides of my nose because I do have some redness there. I feel like this concealer is a little bit too light for me. Like usually I go with a little bit more of a darker shade, but I just got back from my holiday in Ibiza, so that is probably why it's a little bit too light for me at the moment. I just blend this in with my beauty sponge. This is very creamy and easy to blend in. Like it just melts into your skin, which is amazing. I also have a little bit of a pimple right there, so I'm gonna cover that up with concealer as well. I'm just gonna let that dry up there so the coverage gets a little bit more intense. I've been loving this lately. This is again a product from Kosas. This is the Kosas Cushiony Cloud Set Powder. Is that the shade Cushiony? I don't think it is. I don't know. But this is what the powder looks like. It's really good for taking away that shine, but then also keeping that dewy look. I'm just gonna go in with this highlighting brush from e.l.f. I like to use this as a powder brush. And I'm just going to apply this powder into my T-zone underneath my eyes, on the sides of my nose. Next, I'm also going in with some powder bronzer, and this bronzer, you guys, this might be one of the best bronzers that I've ever used. This is from Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, and it's the pressed bronzer in the color Top Down. I received a couple of shades from Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, but I think this shade is my favorite. It's very dark, very warm, kind of like more towards the orangey side, but I kind of prefer that for my skin tone because I don't like it when bronzers are too cool toned, because my skin is not cool toned, like it's very warm and yellow. It's super pigmented. You only need a tiny bit of this bronzer. I'm again going in with this highlighting brush from e.l.f. I'm just using this brush for everything today. And I'm just lightly going to dust that over where we put our cream contour and kind of set that down. And the smell of this, you guys, it's amazing. It smells like chocolate. It smells like coconut. It just smells very summery. It's so good. If I could eat that bronzer, I would. For our base makeup, that is going to be it. I am going to apply some fake freckles. I'm going to do that using the Kosas Air Brow in the color medium brown. I think I've showed you guys this before, but it's like for my freckles, I use a brow gel, and I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. I just place some of this on my nose like that. See, that's kind of a big one, but it's okay. Just blend with my finger. All right, now I am going to do some eyeshadow. I'm actually just going to use that Jaclyn Hill bronzer in my crease. I've used this in my crease before and it looks amazing. You guys will see that in a minute. But before I put that on, I'm actually going to use some eye primer from ABH. This is actually my first time using this eye primer and it is coming out already. Oh, that is white, you guys. Maybe I should use a brush. I'm just going to blend this in with a brush. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be that bright, but the reason that I wanted to use an eye primer is because I do sweat a lot and I always find my eyeshadow creasing and like the creases of my eye. Okay, I'm just gonna pick up some of the Jaclyn Hill bronzer and put that in my crease. I am also going to show you guys another eyeshadow palette that I've been wanting to try. Maybe I can use like a shimmery shade from that palette to add some shimmer into this look. I love using my bronzer that I'm using on my face and my crease as well because I feel like it ties the look together. It just looks so good when you use the same shade on your face and then also on your eyes. The palette that I wanted to show you guys is this one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Nouveau palette. I actually haven't opened this yet. I do follow ABH on Instagram and I saw this palette on their Instagram feed, so I'm actually excited to see this in real life. Ooh, that packaging is a bit of me. You guys know that this is my favorite color. Let's open it together. You guys get the first look. Is it pretty? Oh wow, that is gorgeous. These shades, I feel like this is kind of me in a palette, like this color palette kind of reminds me of myself. I like this. Okay, let's use some, I kind of want to use some of this Metro shade. I feel like that would go really good with the Jaclyn Hill bronzer that we used. I'm just gonna pick up a tiny bit of that. Very pigmented. All right, let's just put some on the outer V right here. That is gorgeous. Do you guys see this? Oh, I love that. That is so my color. It's kind of like the Jaclyn Hill bronzer, but this one is a little bit more orangey red. You guys know that I can't go without my dark smoky liner, and I really want to try out this color. It's called Muse from the Nouveau palette, and I'm going in with this flat brush, and I'm going to try and use this as my smoky liner. Just place that right there and then kind of wing it out. Ooh, that looks amazing. Wow, I'm really liking this palette so far. I'm just gonna smoke it out a tiny bit more. Bring some of that into the inner corner as my liner. Also line my lower lash line with this for some extra depth. Wow, do you guys see that? Look at the difference between these two eyes. I also want to try some of this shadow called Lily. Just for a tiny bit of shimmer, I'm just gonna pick up some of that and apply it right here on the lid. You guys know that I love my matte eyeshadow, but in summer I do like to add a little pop of shimmer somewhere in my inner corner or a tiny bit on my lid. The mascara that I'm using today is the e.l.f. Big Mood Waterproof Mascara. I've been using this for the past couple of weeks. It's really nice. The applicator is thick, so in the beginning I kind of had to get used to how freaking big this thing is, but now I am digging it. Okay guys, for my lips, I'm gonna go in with these two new lip liners that I have from e.l.f. This is the deep brown lip liner and also the mauve lip liner. I'm gonna start with the mauve one first. Mauve lip liner. And then also some of the deep brown. Finish off with a lip oil. And that is it. This is the finished look, you guys. It's super summery, like very sun-kissed. All of these colors on my face, they're very warm, shimmery, kind of like sexy. I don't know, it just reminds me of summer. Love this look so much, and you guys know that I love my warm colors. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this makeup tutorial. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications, and I will see you guys back in my next video.